We're covering breaking news out of Waukesha, Wisconsin, where a red SUV barreled down parade goers. At 4:39 p.m. on November 1st at Gasper Avenue and Main Street, a red SUV drove through barricades headed westbound. It struck nearly 48 people, and there are 5 confirmed fatalities. During a press conference on Monday, the names of those who were fatally killed in the Christmas parade tragedy were read. Police Chief Dan Thompson on Monday identified the deceased victims as Virginia Sorenson, age 79, LeAnna Owen, age 71, Tamara Durand, age 52, Jane Kulich, age 52, Wilhelm Hospel, age 81. The majority of them were part of a group called Milwaukee Dancing Grannies. The group posted on Facebook Monday. The Milwaukee Dancing Grannies are devastated by this terrible tragedy with the loss of life and injuries in the Waukesha Christmas parade. Our group was doing what they loved, performing in front of crowds in a parade, putting smiles on faces of all ages, filling them with joy and happiness. While performing, the grannies enjoyed hearing the crowd cheer and applaud, which certainly brought smiles to their faces and warmed their hearts. Those who died were extremely passionate grannies. Their eyes gleamed, joy of being a granny. They were the glue that held us together. Our hearts are heavy at this most difficult time. As more information and updates become available, it will be posted. Please keep the families, friends, and the Milwaukee Dancing Grannies and everyone who lost their lives in your prayers. Now we're going to talk a little bit about those people, and we want you to hear their names and see their faces. From a GoFundMe page that we will link in the description, family described Virginia Ginny Sorenson, age 79, as a wife, mother, grandmother, and friend. She was ripped from their lives too soon in the horrific events of the Waukesha parade tragedy. She spent her last moments celebrating the beauty of life with her close friends when God called her home. Her time with the Milwaukee Dancing Grannies was one of pure joy, and it is beyond devastating to have lost our sweet Ginny in such a vile manner. Next is Tamara Duran, age 52. Hours before this tragedy struck, she posted a photo of herself on Facebook wearing the group's uniform for the day. A long blue coat, a furry white hat, and white pom-poms. Dancing was Duran's happy place, as her husband David Duran told the New York Times. She was always like a cheerleader, he said. She literally danced her way through the day. Duran was a mother of 9 children and a grandmother to 4. She served as a critical care and hospice chaplain at Waukesha Memorial Hospital. She had previously worked as an elementary school teacher for over 17 years. Family members from Wisconsin to Alaska immediately felt the loss of Jane Kulich, age 52, according to her sister-in-law, Sean Kulich, who lives in California. Sean said her brother, Jane's husband John, is, quote, overwhelmed and amazed, end quote, by the support the family has received. Their phones and doors have been nonstop with condolences. Jane Kulich worked at a bank and leaves behind 3 children and 3 grandchildren. Her 17-year-old twins are just starting their college search process, and her 29-year-old daughter is a single mom with those 3 grandchildren. Her sister-in-law confirmed. The family had just planned a trip in January to Georgia so Jane could meet some of the younger members of the extended family who had never met her. LeAnna Owen, 71, who managed an apartment complex, loved being a part of the Milwaukee Dancing Grannies. David Schmidt, the owner of the building she managed, told the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, quote, when she'd bring it up, she would just have this big smile on her face, Schmidt said. Owen spoke about her enthusiasm for the group when she was interviewed by CBS 58 in August. We will include a link to that article in our description. Wilhelm Hospel, age 81, volunteered with the Milwaukee Dancing Grannies because of his wife Lola was a member. He was a familiar presence among them, transporting them and attending to their needs, the Journal reports. His brother, Theodore Hospel, age 84, told the New York Post that Wilhelm, quote, was the youngest of 4 brothers and was strong and a healthy person. He was always repairing things in a rental property he owned. Even his retirement, quote, I was talking to him this summer, and he said, who do you think is going to be the first one to go, you know? Theodore told the Post, and lo and behold, the youngest one, unfortunately, went first. We will continue to follow this for more information, and our thoughts and prayers go out to these dancing grannies, their family, friends, and community at whole. All of the sources, including GoFundMe page for Ginny, is in our description below. For more content like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. For Zahner News, this is Josh Zahner.